hunt the squirrels here on Vancouver Island, except for I think they're called eastern greys, but they pretty much only hang out in like kind of urbanish areas, you know, like agricultural type areas close to the city. I've never seen one in the real woods, I guess. I'm into it now. I'm gonna get to the top of this ridge, sit down and chill for a minute. All right, I just hiked about 5K to get to where I'm at now and did about 260 meters of elevation. It was pretty much uphill the entire time. But what I'm gonna do is just climb up here and chill out, look at some maps a little bit, look around, see what the wind's doing, and just check this out. This is the first time I've ever been here, so. All right, let's get to the top of this mountain. Oh, I'm just checking out all this mud and stuff, seeing if I can see any tracks here. There is a little bit of a track there, I think. Some older tracks, I think. That was a bit of a hike, not gonna lie. And I don't know, like, I'm not really sure if I'll see anything up here. And of course, like, I'm bringing a shotgun, so my range is pretty limited. I think there's a good chance maybe I bump something. Maybe if I can just give it a little back, I might be able to get it to stop in its tracks long enough I can take a shot or something. But anyway, I'm a bit wet from hiking, so I'm just gonna see if I can dry off in the sun here, have a little snack, and then maybe go over the edge of this bluff here and see what I can see. There's a bit of a trail here. Now this is made by humans walking through here, not animals, but this is huntable land, so eyes are peeled. I'm trying to be quiet. As I come through here, slowly over top of this ridge, I got wind coming across, but it's swirling pretty bad too, so. And I'm pretty stinky from the hike up here. These look like deer tracks coming through here. You can see a couple little spots that are kind of dug up. I'm just gonna take it real slow here, see what kind of sign I can find. Deer track here. They'll bed up against the rock, so it kind of gives them a wall of protection, and then they only have to worry about one direction. So often you'll find beds against the cliff sides. I just heard a big crack down there. I don't know if I bumped something or what. That was really weird. I'm just 10 feet from where I heard that sound. Look at this sign here. Those are pretty big. I am seeing a lot of tracks and stuff up here though. Whatever that was, I scared it away. It might have just been something falling because of the wind or whatever, but I'm gonna keep working this bluff. But anyway, might go a little slower. I am seeing quite a few tracks up here. These are all deer tracks. You can see all these little hoof prints. I don't know if it's just this stuff really likes to hold the tracks or not, but yeah, there's a lot of tracks up here, a lot of sign. Well, I checked the weather before I left, and it said it wasn't gonna rain, but it's looking awfully stormy. If I went rummaging through here, I might find some beds, and I also might bump something, but I'm not gonna do that quite yet. That noise I heard was down there. I'm gonna keep going up and just checking this side of the bluff. You can see all down into this area. I might keep going if I can see past these trees and down. Might go sit up here. I got good wind looking this way, that's for sure. It's right in my face right now. Oh, it's just taking a moment to glass into these bluffs over here. It's a long ways from here, but I mean, it might be worth a hike if I see something. Quite the view though from here, let me tell you. Up here in this mossy stuff, I'm seeing all kinds of tracks. That's scat from something, I don't know what. Maybe a deer. This is the kind of stuff they'll bed in though. Just like this, right up against rocks. That kind of thick broom stuff where they'll hear any predators coming. You can see there's a trail here, but it's gonna be noisy if I walk here. I'm gonna try to stay on these rocks. This moss stuff's a bit slippery, but it is quiet to walk on. The wind has changed a little bit. It's kind of on my back now, going across this way. What a spot, this is awesome. This is an awesome spot. I really, really like this. You can see all these little trails in here, man. Looks like there's a lot of activity here. Clear as day. It's about 4 o'clock. I don't know when sun sets, but I think it's like around 6 or so. It gives me like 2 hours to walk out of here. I'd like to go slow on the top. And I'm about 6K in, so I'm gonna go slow for a bit, and then probably 5K I'll be boogieing, get out by dark. But if I shoot something, it's gonna be real dark by the time I'm out of here. If I bust something out of its bed, you know, I can always give them a little whistle. Try to stop them and maybe get a shot. So let's see how this goes. I basically summited this mountain now, so I'm just gonna have a look over this ridge. Still hunting my way through here. See if I can find anything in its bed, maybe. Or maybe I'll get a better vantage point to look over beyond those trees there. I'm gonna scale down here, try to work my way through there, and then come out over the end of that bluff. Sign right there. I'm telling you. They're here. Wow. This is awesome. I'm hoping I don't have to go back up there, that I can just cut across here, but we'll see. This is awesome for a little impromptu weekday hunt. I'm learning lots and finding new spots. It's really cool. I'm gonna try to bust through here, see if I can see over that bluff. I'm gonna have to make some noise, I think. A little bit of bushwhacking never hurt anybody. I've been hanging out here a lot longer than I thought I would. So I love like the mountainous sort of terrain. This is you can kind of walk anywhere. They're here. I know they are. I just heard a big bang over there. Kind of sounded like a tree falling, maybe. Looks like bear sign here. Yeah. That's the first bit of bear sign I've seen. And actually it doesn't look that old. I'm kind of down the bluff a little bit and headed back. My line was parallel to this, but up the hill. So I'm just gonna go a little lower and see what more sign I can see and kind of slowly work my way back. I can hear an eagle doing its scream. Oh yeah, there they are. 2 of them. Yeah, there's 2 of them. I think they're eagles. I'm back on the human trail. I'm gonna head down a little bit, check out this side because I haven't really looked at it yet. Kind of checking some of the tree patches on the bluffs and seeing if I can find some beds. I should be able to cut over. My knee is hurting pretty good. Still lots of tracks and stuff right here too though. It's so surprising to me. Anyway, this is about where I turn it on and start hiking out of here. Gun's going away. That's gonna be it for this one. It was a bit of an impromptu hunt, but I'm really glad I did it. This hike was awesome, especially once I got to like these bluffs. It was so cool seeing lots of sign and stuff, and I think I'll definitely be back here, and more than likely I'll be doing an overnight up here somewhere. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Hopefully I can do it before all the cold weather comes. All right, I'll catch you guys at the next hunt.